Hello, everybody. I got our book, so we can start our class read of Because of Mr. Terupt. Some important things to know about this book is it's told through a school year, during the school year, and the chapters are told by different students in the class. So you'll get to know about 7 main characters from the same class. They get a new teacher and things change, okay? So the back says 7 kids, 1 class, 1 amazing teacher, and the school year that changed their lives. Part 1 is September, so we know that is the beginning of the school year. And chapter 1 is told by Peter. Peter is one of the boys in the class. It's our bad luck to have teachers in this world, but since we're stuck with them, the best we can do is hope to get a brand new teacher instead of a mean old fart. New teachers don't know the rules, so you can get away with things the old timers would squash you for. That's my theory. So I was feeling pretty excited to start 5th grade since I was getting a new teacher. A guy named Mr. Terupt. Right away, I put him to the test. If the bathroom pass is free, all you have to do is take it and go. This year, the bathrooms were right across the hall. It's always been an easy way to get out of doing work. I can be really sneaky like that. I take the pass all the time and the teachers never even notice. And like I said, Mr. Terupt was a rookie, so I knew he wasn't going to catch me. Once you're in the bathroom, it's mess around time. All the other teachers on our floor are women, so you didn't have to worry about them barging in on you. Grab the bars to the stalls and swing. Try to touch your feet to the ceiling. Swing hard. If someone is in the stall, it's really funny to swing and kick his door open, especially if he's a younger kid. If you scare him bad enough, he might pee on himself a little. That's funny. Or if your buddy's using the urinal, you can push him from behind and flush it at the same time. Then he might get a little wet. That's pretty funny too. Some kids like to plug the toilets with big wads of toilet paper, but I don't suggest you try doing that. You can get in big trouble. My older brother told me his friend got caught and he had to scrub the toilets with a toothbrush. He said the principal made him brush his teeth with that toothbrush afterward, too. Mrs. Williams is pretty tough, but I don't think she'd give out that kind of punishment. But I don't want to find out either. When I came back into the classroom after my 4th or 5th trip, Mr. Terupt looked at me and said, "Boy, Peter, I'm going to have to call you Mr. Peabody, or better yet, Peter the Peer. You do more peeing than a dog walking by a mile of fire hydrants." Everyone laughed. I was wrong. He had noticed. I sat down. Then Mr. Terupt came over and whispered in my ear, "My grandpa used to tell me to tie it in a knot. Tie a knot in it." I didn't know what to do. My eyes got real big when he said that. I couldn't believe it. But that didn't matter. Mr. Terupt just went back to the front board and the math problem he was going over. I sat there with my big eyes, soon a smile too. "What did he say?" Marty asked. Marty's desk was right next to mine. "Nothing," I said. Ben and Wendy leaned across their desk to hear. They sat right across from us. Our 4 desks made up table number 3. Mr. Terupt called us by tables sometimes. "Nothing," I said again. It would be my secret. How cool was Mr. Terupt? His reaction was better than being yelled at like the old farts would have done. Some kids in my class would have cried, but not me. And somehow, I think Mr. Terupt knew I wouldn't. It was his way of letting me know he knew what was going on without making a huge stink about it, without making a huge deal about it. And I'm a funny guy. Oh, whoops, hold on. Stink about it. I liked that about Mr. Terupt. He sure could be funny, and I'm a funny guy. This year, for the first time in my life, I started thinking school could be fun. We'll stop there today, and next chapter will be Jessica. Bye, guys.